My name is Tom Serani, Executive Vice President of Global Channels for SiteLock.
Mr. Serani, SiteLock is a web security solution provider for businesses of all sizes. What makes you different from the competition?
You know, it's the approach, the first and foremost. We try to deliver a one-stop shop when it comes to website security solutions. Everything from finding issues, fixing them, and preventing them from happening.
Can you name your smallest as well as your biggest client and explain the different web security needs?
We have over 150 partners. Some of our smaller hosting providers out there might be a HostNet or a HiSoft. And then some of our larger clients would be someone like an Endurance International group. I think the needs really depend on who you're talking to, whether small or large, depending on what their needs are and their requirements are. We do have some smaller players that don't have the skill set in-house to be able to deliver website security solutions, and they're able to leverage our team to help fill that gap. So that's one thing that we try to flush out of the gate is naturally, what are they looking for, what skill sets do they have in-house, and how can we assist?
What successes have made SiteLock's proposition until what it is now?
You know, that's a great question. To me, I think it would have to be innovation. We continue to bring cutting-edge technology to the marketplace. We're one of the first ones to bring the ability to remove malware in an automatic fashion. We just recently launched a product that is doing that now with the database. We're now moving into that web infrastructure space. So we're very excited to continue to be on the forefront of technology and delivering this in a very cost-efficient and timely manner.
Can you mention maybe the top 3 benefits of the SiteLock technology?
The products itself, I'd say one is the fact we can find things simply more than anyone else. You know, we have over 12 million customers that we're scanning on a daily basis. So the ability for us to have all that data at our fingertips is a massive, massive advantage. So number one is the fact that we can detect. Our web application firewall is extremely robust, and we're able to prevent and obviously block the top 10 OWASP, the most popular ways that websites are getting attacked today. So that I would say number 2. The third huge benefit is our performance. We're on a very dynamic content delivery network to make sure that a website is obviously being started up in a very timely fashion.
Can you explain how your security team works to find new vulnerabilities?
Well, it's just by scanning, right? So we're scanning these sites on a daily basis. I mentioned 12 million websites is a lot of data. We're able to find things before other people to make sure that we get them into our engine to make sure that people are not getting breached.
Yesterday, SiteLock has announced a partnership with WHMCS. What can we expect from it?
I mean, it's an exciting partnership. I mean, these guys are a major player when it comes to a billing platform. That gives us the ability and the opportunity to have access to almost 36 million website owners and to deliver our set of security solutions to that type of audience. A lot of these players are smaller hosting companies that just don't have the time or the skill set in-house to deliver security solutions or to build security solutions. The fact that we can actually bring in our suite of products is super exciting, not only to us, but WHMCS and equally to their client base.
What is your main focus right now in terms of product launches in the coming 2 years?
It's about strengthening our position in all those different components where I started off in this interview, with detection, with remediation, and with prevention. I'll give you a couple examples. As I mentioned, one is the fact that we're able to now remove malware from a database. That is just, obviously something that we're very proud of. The second thing is just vulnerability patching. One of the biggest problems a lot of these hosting providers have is people have outdated versions of CMS, whether it be a WordPress or Drupal or Joomla. The fact that we can deliver something that patches that in a virtual way is very helpful, and we're seeing a strong appetite from our client base.
E-commerce websites are attractive targets for cyber criminals. What does SiteLock specifically do and offer to protect online commerce clients?
Well, one thing to prevent it from happening is providing a website application firewall. It's literally like putting a fishnet in front of a website and analyzing that traffic, and then the good traffic come through, and then obviously the bad traffic stopping it right at its roots. Those people that don't have a website application firewall and do get compromised, we have the set of tools in place to get them remediated as quick as possible, and then educate them on what happened, how can they prevent that moving forward, and hopefully they do take that advice and nothing happens moving forward.
Mr. Serani, thanks for your time.
Thank you.